Pirates attack ships that are vulnerable and unprotected or underprotected. Before they attempt to board a merchant ship, they usually assess the situation from the standpoint of a cost-benefit risk analysis. If these ships take responsibility for their own protection, the chances that they will be successfully boarded and the chances that hostages will be taken, or goods stolen, will be drastically reduced or virtually eliminated. With that being said, in my humble opinion, I believe that ship captains and shipping companies, or merchant ship captains, should take these simple steps and take responsibility for the protection of their crews and cargo. Steps to minimize and prevent piracy. Number 1. Invest in firearms marksmanship training and background investigation for all ship personnel. Number 2. If they aren't already, equip ships with water hoses for less than lethal defense against hostile intrusion, and/or equip the merchant ships with extra deck floodlights and spotlights to increase deck visibility at night when a large percentage of pirate attacks occur. Number 3. A typical cargo ship of 800 to 1,000 feet carries a crew complement of approximately 35 to 40. In hazardous areas, such as off the coast of Somalia and Thailand, some crew members should be strategically placed on deck so as to repel any boarding attempts. Number 4. The shipping companies should, if they are not willing to purchase small arms for ship defense, at least allow their crew members, contingent on passing a felony background investigation, their personal firearms on board the merchant vessels and locked storage for defense in piracy situations. Number 5. The United States and the United Nations should allow privateering in the case of piracy. It also wouldn't be a bad idea to increase the U.S. and international naval presence in the Somali region. Number 6. Regarding firearm selection, these are my suggestions for rifles. Rifles like the Steyr AUG 223, M16A2 A4 variants, also in 223, the AR-10 in 308, the Hungarian AMD 6465 AK-47 variant, Heckler & Koch G3 in 7.62 by 5.1 or 308, and the Heckler & Koch G36 also in 223. Now if the crew member has a Class 3, here are some suggestions for machine guns. The German MG3 7.62 by 5.1 NATO, the M240 Bravo also in 7.62 by 5.1, the M249 SOD 223, the M60 7.62 by 5.1 NATO, the M2 Browning in 50 BMG, and also the MG42 in 8mm. Automatic shotguns are also a must, and sidearms like the Beretta 96 and 40 Smith & Wesson, and also the Glock and 10mm auto or 40 Smith & Wesson would be nice additions as well. In conclusion, once the crews are allowed to take their own personal firearms on board these ships to defend themselves, and proper defensive techniques are implemented on board these merchant vessels, I guarantee that kidnappings and piracy levels will be reduced.